See what's going on with my people. Check on in with my people. Make sure you like, you share, you subscribe. Because the party don't start till my chat check in. My chat be rocking. My chat be lit. My chat be all up in it. Salute, chat. Yeah, big salute to my chat. Wake up, chat. Y'all sleep. Wake up, chat. What's going on with my people? Checking in with my people. You like, you share, you subscribe. Because the party don't start till my chat check in. My chat be rocking. My chat be lit. My chat be all up in there. Big salute, big salute, big salute, big salute. Big salute to all my loved ones, support goons, support squad. Big salute to my big old angels. Look, there go one of my angels right there. Big salute to my angels. You know I love my angels. What up, sis? Love you, girl. Big salute to all the righteous revolutionaries. Let's go, righteous revolutionaries. Let's go. Head up, chest out. Remain stout, righteous revolutionaries. Remain stout. Steadfast. Yeah, remain steadfast. And big salute to everybody that's tuning in and tapping in. Make sure I hit that subscribe button. And come on, interact and engage with me in my chat. Yeah, come on, feel free to interact and engage. What up, sis? Hey, sis. After I finish getting your stone work done, it'll probably take give it like a week or two. I'm gonna have something special for you. Yeah, I'm gonna have something nice for you. Your stone, I'm gonna get your stone work done. Yeah. Now, do you want it worked on, or do you want me to send it to you raw, or you want me to make? Because what I was planning on doing is making it into a charm. But if you want it straight raw, I can send it to you raw. But I wanted to make it nice for you. You know, nice jewelry piece, a chunky jewelry piece. Okay, sis, just let me know, cause tomorrow he gonna start my order. I already put the order in. I just gotta take the machine and take the stones. He gonna start on it tomorrow. So shoot me an email. Let me know. If you want to work on. Big salute, chat. Big salute to everybody tuning in, tapping in. Y'all make sure I hit that subscribe button. Subscribe. Man, I'm doing good, Dylan. Man, they just getting started. Big salute, Isaac. Cut down. Big salute, cut down. Zen 3. What up, though? All is good. They just getting started. I'm just getting up. I was supposed to go live last night, but I told y'all I'm on old head schedule. I got to get my rest. So I'm up early. What it do, Mariah? Big salute, Mariah. Big salute to the chat. Y'all make sure I hit that subscribe button as y'all tuning in, tapping in. Come on, feel free to interact and engage. But yeah, sis, hit me on the back end. Let me know. You know, I really wanted to do that for you though. Add a little value to it. Um, a dude tried me. That's how I'm gonna start doing people that try me on money. Because as we see, the American money losing value. So I'm not gonna overwhelm my inventory, but I'm gonna get some items made that's worth some money. Okay, Dylan, shit, it's 6:55 a.m. where I'm at. Just finished prayers not too long ago. My favorite food is Korean food or Asian food, but Korean. Well, big salute, Mariah. You pull up anytime. But the topic of conversation today is the lack of unity in Black American community bad for business? Yeah, I think it's very bad for business. It's very bad for business. It's disheartening to me as a Black American that I see everybody in the world coming together, unifying, except for my people in America, man. Oh, that's so sad. It's so disheartening. That's why I tell people, I love my people in America, love my family, but I've given up, man. I've given up. And God blessed me to be in a place at the right time to experience real unity. And what does unity got to do with business? By Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger coming together to form the AES. The first time ever in history you see Black countries coming together for the betterment of the people. And you can feel the energy as a melanated individual. Exactly, sis. The lack of greed, my sis say yes. The lack of unity is due to greed. Yep. And everybody want to be the boss. Exactly. Everybody want to be the chief, but don't nobody want to be the warrior. It's so disheartening, sis. And no matter how hard I try to get on these panels, even though I just fairly started it and tried to spread the unity and what example that Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger can be for the rest of the world, people worried about elections and is eBay a dictator, and man, America is ran by a families of dictators ever since they've been founded. The Democrats and Republicans. It ain't never been nothing other than the two. So to hear Black Americans want to rub the white supremacy system on other people, that's a disrespect to our ancestors. That's a total disrespect. Total disrespect to our ancestors, trying to rub that system that our ancestors risked their lives to get away from. Total disrespect. So instead of Black Americans being nosy and worrying about what's going on in Burkina Faso, and they scared to do research because they can't speak French, they need to be taking the example of unity. They missing the big picture. Unity and business. By these countries unifying, they don't have to rely on other countries. Maybe for port access, which Morocco, they signed a big deal with the AES for port access. Ghana still has their port open, and they're trying to change to be a part of the AES. Togo, Benin, they changing. Senegal, their president is going through a fight right now. So the unity is spreading. So the best example or the best thing that Black Americans can take from this is stand up with your chest out to Master now, like Django. Whatever resources are found in America, Black Americans need to be going to strong arm that. So follow suit. Black America, follow suit. Instead of bowing down to the system that has been keeping our people enslaved for hundreds of years, Black America needs to unify and create their own system, create their own branch of government, or create their own government. But see, like my great auntie said, Harriet Tubman, she freed thousands of slaves, could have freed thousands more if they would have only knew they were slaves. See, when I hear a lot of these educated Black Americans talking, useful idiots, useful idiots. Not all educated Black Americans, but some of these ones that's under the minds of the white supremacy. Yeah, they, man, like the dude Bucci Bear Brandon. Oh my goodness. That is a perfect example of a Steven. Perfect example. So it's just hardening, but I know I can't let that get me down. I got to keep being a spokesperson for us unifying with the rest of the Black world. My father says I ain't even want to really say his name. How about a Bucci Bear? What they call him, Bucci Bear? But at least I know I'm not the only one that don't like that dude. Yeah, I'm not the only one that don't like that dude. I see that he don't have a big following of people that agree with him or that have come to his aid or but he the worst one out of all of them. I like College Genesis. He live now. I like College Genesis. He's just in a state of he a little confused. He don't know exactly which one which. Yeah, he needed to shut his last page down. Mutates, big salute Mutates. Yeah, he needed to shut that page down. Yeah, he needed to shut that down. All that slander he was doing. Woe to the slanderer. Woe to the slanderer. Toby, I'm not in the U.S. And you do not need to go to the U.S. to be a trapper. Don't go to the U.S. to kill my American people, okay? Toby, so you need to stay where you at, okay? Kill your people where you at. I'm not proud that I was a trapper, okay? I'm not proud that I was killing some of my own people. I didn't even like to serve my own people. I like to serve the snow bunnies. Now, I used to be a trapper. I used to be a do boy. Trap, whatever needed to be done to get the money besides sell my butt. Whatever needed to be done. I never tried to sell no butt, but I've tried to sell some meat, some Johnson before. I wasn't good at that. Because everything they wanted to buy the Johnson, I didn't want to give it to them. And see, being in that industry, you got to be ready to hump on anything. Yeah, please don't, Toby. Toby, you don't know what trap means. Do you know what the definition of trap is? Let me tell you what the definition of trap is. When you in a trap, that means you in a dope hole. You in a rat trap. You're doing things illegal. So when the police come, you in a trapped off area. That's what trap means. You in the trap. You making money in a trap. Like you trap a animal, Toby. So you not from America, so how you know what trap means? You ain't even got, Toby, come back when you got a profile pic. Nah, Toby is definitely not a hustler. Now, hustling is what I'm doing right now. Taking my trap mentality and putting it into something legit. A precious metal, which I was blessed with. You know, I was trying to find my way, and God blessed me with this. I was trying to find my way in Africa, and God dropped it on my head like a ton of bricks. Bow, here you go, boy. Do something with it. Well, what do trap mean, William Allen? You ain't even got no profile pic, so why should we listen to you? And I know with a name like that, you wasn't never no trapper. Toby, go get your profile. Hey, sis, if they don't got no profile pic, time them out for like 30 minutes. They talking too much. And they ain't got no profile pic. Trying to tell me, you see William Allen? His name sound like he from America, but I doubt it. He talking about what trap don't mean. The name trap speaks for itself. Stupid. Toby, you need to stay where you at. Yeah, you need to stay where you at, Toby. Get America out your mind. Yeah, get America out your mind. He said, Google it. I don't need to Google it. I'm part of the generation that made the term. Stupid. Non-trappers trying to tell me what trap hustle mean. What? Come on, man. Nah, and America is the best thing people should do right now. If you are a melanated individual, even if you're not, you need to be making your way to Africa. The fight is over all of Africa right now. Europe, America, China, Russia, all these countries, they're fighting over Africa to gain access to the resources so they can create their products to feed their populations. So if you're a melanated person, your blessing as a melanated person is to come create and make relationships with your African brothers and sisters, gain access to resources, register and create you a business entity, create you a product, and hustle, trap, push, promote your product. Be a creator. Well, it's not a new scramble for Africa. The scramble for Africa been going on. It's just picking up steam with our generation. The internet generation, the social media generation. Yep. So big salute, Michael Gladden. Yeah, it's always been a scramble for Africa. This ain't nothing new. Yeah, Mutate, you good to hustle as long as you do it the right way. See, that's where eBay put the message out. That's why I'm able to deal with the jury. eBay done cleared the path for me and others. Only thing eBay wants you to do is come get access to resources. Don't be trying to steal them and take raw gold out the country. Come register you a business. Create you a product or register you a bullion business. Do things the right way. See, that's why I like military people. They believe in doing things the right way. All governments need to be ran by the military. All governments that have been ran by the military have been pretty much independent nations and have risen under sanctions. So military running governments They doing what they supposed to do. Killing corruption. That's the main thing. Doing what's right for the people. Making sure these political scammers are doing the right thing with the money. Because like in America, all those political scammers that have been scamming the American people, especially black people, for generations on top of generations on top of generations. The military need to take over the American government, the American military, so things can be done the right way. Yep. Karma will definitely get you if you don't. Yeah, mister, the scramble began back in colonial times. Yep. Really back all the way, it really go all the way back before the Civil War. Because the southern states, mainly Tennessee, South Carolina, they the ones, well, no, I say the East Coast, because somehow the North and the South came together into colonizing Liberia. Philadelphia, like a lot of people say, oh, Liberia wasn't never colonized. Who funded the trip for them freemen with their slaves to go settle in Liberia? The American Colonization Society, keyword, Colonization Society, out of Philadelphia. Yep. So a lot of people think they got knowledge. My ancestors led me to Liberia and showed me exactly what's going on in Liberia. Matter of fact, all the deeds is on this channel. Just type in your Google search. If you go to my channel, Liberia. We've touched on this. And like I say, Google is about 75–80% correct. They've changed some stuff on Google. So Americans don't know the history. One little country in Africa has fed whole America. What's going on in Liberia? I'm not sure exactly, but the old man, from what I've been hearing, the old man trying to turn himself into a dictator. Yeah, democracy. Democracy rhymes with dictator too much. Which I could have kind of told people that because he been around so long. Yeah, Liberia is controlled by black Masons. Yeah, it was a fight between the freemen and their slaves in Liberia. Yes, it was a fight. The slaves linked up with the native Liberians and went against the freemen, the Afro-Liberians. So there was fights, there was battles. Yes, there was. Yes, there was. And by the native Liberians and the slaves that were slaves of the freemen that went to Liberia, those slaves, those native Liberians turned into pirates. And they would jump on slave ships and free slaves. That's how Sierra Leone got started. That's how Ghana got started. And them three countries right next to each other. I would say Ivory Coast, but they was ran by the French. So, and a lot of people don't realize France and America got a first cousin relationship. Do anybody know where the Statue of Liberty came from? The lady with the torch with chains on her ankles and her wrists. A lot of Americans don't even know American history. Let me teach y'all something real quick. The Statue of Liberty in New York. The Statue of Liberty was originally a gift from the people of France to the United States. Oh my God. It was designed by French sculptor Frederick Auguste, or whatever that name is, and constructed in France between 1875 and 1884. The statue was assembled on Liberty Island in New York Harbor after being shipped from France in 214 crates. Now, why did France give America the Statue of Liberty? You right, sis, France. Now, why did France give America the Statue of Liberty? They passed the torch of slavery on to America. They were the new muscle. France used to be the muscle. But after they lost to Hitler, France had to give it up. They had to pass the torch. Don't the Statue of Liberty hold up the torch? Don't track stars pass the baton, pass the torch? You gotta pass the torch on. Part of white supremacy societies that black people know nothing about. Oh yeah, it get deep. Now, why did France give the Statue of Liberty to America? Because I know a lot of my continental Africans don't even know this history. So I need my Burkina Bays to know that France and America is like this. They cousins. Just because they speak a different language, that's like me and the Burkina Bay people. We cousins, we just speak different languages. France gave the Statue of Liberty to America as a gift to commemorate the centennial of the American Declaration of Independence and the friendship between the two countries. Okay. It was also meant to celebrate the values of liberty and democracy that both nations shared, as well as the end of slavery in the United States. And that was a damn lie. Oh, they know they dressed it up good, didn't they? See, this is some information that Google gives that I don't agree with. I don't agree with because people were still slaves. 1800s. 1800s. My people were still slaves. Yeah, Mike. A lot of people don't know this history. A lot of African people don't know this. They try to separate France and America. Man, they one and the same. One and the same. See, the white Masons gave America that as a symbol of, yeah, we passing the torch to y'all for slavery. It could mean nothing else. And they try to dress it up like a white woman. Since when have white women been in shackles? Because if you look at the original Statue of Liberty, she got shackles on her ankles and shackles on her wrists. But I think they took them off. But if you go back and look at the old school picture, so France passed the torch to America. Yep. So now I'm gonna leave the chat open. Once we hit about 5,000 subscribers, then I'm gonna start doing the StreamYards again. I just don't want to do no StreamYard on it be, and don't nobody pull up. So I'm gonna wait till we hit 5,000 subscribers. So we got 2,000 subscribers. Well, yeah, we got 2,000 more to go. Yeah, I'm drinking water. And it's all the minerals at the top. That's all the minerals it got in it. Yeah, water sacks. Yep. Make sure you get that good mineral water, spring water, alkaline water in you. It help keep your help keep your body, right. But yeah, man, the history of America, it go real deep, man. It go real, real, real deep with white supremacy. Real deep. Yes, the original Statue of Liberty was a black woman. Big salute, Caps. Yes, it was. She had shackles on. Yes, she was. Yes, she was. Big salute, Caps. But that's the topic. I wanted to open it up on that. Talk to me, chat. How y'all feel about that? Did I miss anything? Is there any history about the Statue of Liberty that I didn't touch? How do you feel about the unity in the black community? Is there any? The lack of unity in the black community, boy, that's bad for business. That's why black people don't own nothing. And black people got in their mind, oh, I own my house, I pay a mortgage. So if you miss your mortgage payment and they put you out, how did you own that house? See, they got my people in a state of confusion in black America, man. People don't know which way to go. They don't know whether to go left, whether to go right. It's so sad, man. It's so disheartening, man. So I think God put me here for a reason. So y'all can watch me come from nothing, go through trials and tribulations, and I could be a bridge for the serious business-minded people. The real people that's about growth and development, integrity, integrating, doing good business, unity. Because me here watching all these black people together on one accord, I've never seen this before. It's a culture shock. Just being in Africa, period. Seeing how unified the people are. Regardless of what tribalism, I don't see tribalism. Yeah, people talk junk about other, but right now, everybody is together on one accord. Yeah, they talking about elections. How can you have elections if everybody is together? The people don't want to have elections. So how can a black American think in their mind, oh, in order for us to rock with Burkina, we need transparency? But because they don't understand what's going on here. They not real black people. Yeah, they can't understand what unity is. They can't understand what black power is. That's what's happening here right now. I could just only imagine. I haven't been to Mali and Niger yet, but I can just imagine. And then it's spreading. The only ones that ain't following suit is black America. And I understand why. Black America can't follow suit because it's too much division in America. They got to get themselves together. But the world, just like the reason I think God has blessed Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger to set the tone, it was supposed to be black America, in my opinion. But when God seen the devil tainted them to the ultimate, will tainted us ultimately. He say, nah, we gotta go to another black group. Yes, sis, what's transparent is the GDP growth, the industrialization, and the unity. The unity, the standing up to colonizers, telling the white man what they gonna do, and doing it. Yeah, it's very transparent. But as military, this is what your military is supposed to do when you have corrupt politicians. The military is supposed to take over the country. They take oaths to protect the people, to guard the homeland. Well, it don't matter what color your mama is. White people welcome in Africa. As long as they the good white people, not the bad ones. White people very welcome in Africa. You know, you got white Pan-Africans. And I hear in America, well, Pan-Africanism may be dead in America, boy, but Pan-Africanism is alive and in full effect. Matter of fact, Pan-Africanism is going harder than any other black organization right now. That's what the AES is. It's a Pan-African organization. Burkina Faso is a Pan-African country. Niger, Mali are Pan-African countries. So when they say Pan-Africanism is dead, I don't think they even know what Pan-African is. But they too worried about who's FBA, who's A.O.G, stealing each other's lineages, and ain't none of them meaning no good to black folks. None of them. In America, black people don't got access to no resources. Yeah, granted, you got some people creating their own products, but they got to go through mastering them. At the end of the day, they may have their whole business set up, structured right, but they got to pay white supremacy taxes. Now it's a tariff tax. And you got to be a part of a special group to get around the tariff tax. Are black Americans a part of that special group to not pay tariff taxes? All the black Americans, I'm watching them on YouTube, they got homesteads and farms. Oh, all of them are going through problems right now. I feel so bad for them people because I felt like they was a hope for black America, but they all having problems. Livestock coming up dead. They go out to check their livestock. They got to put up trail cameras to see Hillbilly Bill and them killing their animals. Man, it's crazy, man. Philip, on that them rare earth. Yeah, I got access to rare earth minerals right now. I mean, they gemstones, but gemstones got many uses. Like, say, okay, I got these big rocks, right? If they crush them up into powder dust, they are the best abrasives. What is an abrasive? I know a lot of, I'm learning too, so we got to learn together. What is an abrasive? Polishing, cleaning hard surfaces by rubbing or grinding. Abrasive, like sandpaper. Hey, Philip, make it make sense. Take your time, Philip. He locked down everything anyway on purpose. What I mean, what and who are you talking about? Man, we not talking about Tupac. We talking about the now and the future. We ain't talking about what happened in the past. I wish Tupac was here to witness this, be a part of this, because Tupac would be saying the same thing I'm saying, except Tupac will be cussing y'all ass out. Yeah, Pac will be cussing y'all out right now. Y'all probably would really be hating Pac right now. Y'all would have Pac very upset. Yeah. Yep. It all depends, Collins. It all depends. Not much. I don't get paid much. I'm a little YouTuber. I'm not no big YouTuber yet. You know, you gotta ask questions like that. Let me tell you, I'm gonna put it to you like this. If you got 20,000 subscribers or better, you shouldn't have to work a job anymore. I'm gonna put it to you like that, Collins Best. Once you hit about 20,000 subscribers, yeah, your takeoff, you should keep going up. Yeah, you shouldn't have to work a job anymore. But you gotta stay consistent. See, YouTube is like your own reality show. See, y'all seeing my reality in real time. And y'all communicate. We interact. We engage. We learning together. Y'all are in Burkina Faso with me. No, I'm not going around recording everything, got my camera all in everybody's face, recording what they building and all that. No, because there's too many enemies out here that want to destroy this. So out of respect for Burkina Faso, my only thing for people outside is to motivate them to come here and do business. If you want to sightsee, you need to get here. Because there's plenty of people on YouTube going around seeing the sights, seeing the monuments. Yeah. But that's not my thing. Any kind of business bounce. Any type of business you could think of, it'll work in Africa. Africa's an open market. But the safest market is Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger. Hit that subscribe button as y'all tuning in, tapping in. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Because we finna put subscriber mode only. Because I feel like a lot of y'all with these reckless comments, y'all not subscribed. Well, Bounce, what type of business is on your mind? I can tell you if it'll work or not. I could go more in detail. What type of business you into? And you can just keep it simple. And I'll go off that. Okay, Philip, I see what you're saying. No, we're not selling ivory. The only way you can get ivory is when the old elephants and the old rhinos die off. Not unless you got money like the Arabs and you can. They out there paying for ivory and shit, but they not letting it. They can't be reckless with it. But now selling ivory, that's called poaching. You get that, you can get a death sentence in some African countries for killing the animals just for the ivory. Like say if you was to kill a rhino, right? Whatever the closest local village is, you're supposed to deliver the meat to the village. You're not supposed to let no animals go to waste. Only if it die on its own. You're not supposed to eat that meat. I heard you using a lot of words I never heard. What you mean, bounce? Like I'm not understanding. We just learning. Yeah, this the learn something channel. Yeah, let's go ahead and put it on subscriber mode. Cause I know my sister tired of blocking y'all. Yeah. Let's get some of these trolls up out of here. They've been up all night with nothing to do, probably getting high, smoking meth, smoking dope. Yep. So now they gotta subscribe to talk. But yeah, what you mean? Yeah, you talking about business, bounce. Let's keep your mind on business. What you mean? What type of business? What type of business you into? Or what type of business would you like to do? Cause like I tell anybody, any business on the continent of work, it's really all based on you, your marketing, your promotion. Because you don't got just African people here. You got Asian people, you got European people, you got people here from all over the world. Africa is the new is the new paradise. Well, last frontier. You know, everybody thought America was the last frontier. Nah, it's Africa. Yeah, so you got Asian folk. Like I was listening to a sister talking about the snail slime. Those snails are expensive. And you got black Americans had the nerve to laugh. They don't know nothing about money. These are things like, okay, the whatever's in this snail slime, right? This is what rich people want. See, the average black American is not used to doing business with rich people. So I could do nothing but shake my head when I heard this dude, a truck driver. They don't even realize one of these big ass snails that you get out here, the chemicals in them is worth more than a year worth of load with them trucks. And them truck drivers is running out of work right now. So they might in a minute gonna be looking for that lady that's out here doing the snails. Man, say baby, remember when you was on search for your Huru Live talking about them snails? Where can I get some of them snails at? Cause them snails, the natural ingredients in Africa. There's some ingredients in Africa that can't be found nowhere else. The snail mucus is a hot commodity. I don't know what's in it, but people farm these and they big. What I'm talking about, it's snails the size of my head. Big snails. And the Asian people, with their money, they come out here and spend big money on them snails. Man, the white supremacy is not the only people out here that's rich. China probably got more rich people than America and Europe put together. Asia got more rich people than America and Europe put together. That's why my jury, I don't plan on coming back to the American side. I plan on going to the Asian side because they got good official money. And the Middle East, yes, sis, that snail mucus Because they don't know. They don't know nothing about money. Financial literacy. Black Americans don't know nothing about financial literacy. They just so happy to be in trucks and stuff like that. They don't know. Damn, a fucking mosquito. Hold on. Let me light one of these mosquito incense. I just seen a big one. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Hold on, y'all. Y'all come talk to me, chat. I gotta light one of my mosquito incense real quick. I think these things come from China. China or India. Boy, these things ain't no joke, boy. Oh, y'all come, y'all. Yeah, this gonna get him up out of here. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, my mosquito incense right. I knew something wasn't right. They wasn't even over there burning. Yes, sis. Regeneration for the human skin. Big beauty. And you know, all through history, what have the Caucasian people have been trying to do? Find the key to eternal life. So any way to stay younger and so going natural ingredients is the best way to go. See, they use all them other ingredients to kill us off slow. And I was wondering because those snails out here, when people farm them, the snails ain't cheap. Like when it rain in Liberia but the kids they go catch them, so they're making a profit. They'll take them to the market and sell them and make a profit. In Ghana too, anywhere along the coast where the jungle at, that's where them snails at. Money, money. It's people becoming millionaires just off snail farming. Yeah, you can eat them too. Conch meat. Yeah, you definitely can fry them up and eat them. Yes, sis. That's why I say I gotta get you out here, sis. Cause you into that natural, and that's what the French people, like I said, when they come to the shea factory, they buy all the shea butter. These people gotta put some in the cut and hide it, because if they don't, they gonna try to buy that too. Because the shea butter keep them from burning up, keep the sun from eating them up. It's like an all natural sunscreen, and it make their hair strong because you know Caucasian people hairs are brittle. You know, it keep them from getting ashy. They call shea butter out here white gold. So that's why I say Black Americans, the majority of our people in America, they don't know nothing about no business. They don't know nothing about independency. Black Americans still got a long way to go. It's only a few of us that really know what need to be done. Like people like my sis. Like I say, y'all remember the movie Django? When Master Kennedy say it's always one slave in 10,000 that stand out. So the majority of Black America ain't gonna make it. Like I told y'all, they not gonna make it. It's gonna be a small number of us that make it. The elect. See, God delivered me from the iniquitous people. Because now all my people watching. They like, boy, you really went over there and got access. You really went over there and now I'm valuable. In the Caucasian people eyes and in my people eyes. Big salute, Howard. No, shea butter is not expensive. Shit, I got a little thing of shea butter right here. Look. This little thing right here, I probably could have went to the village and got it cheaper. See what they do? They go to the village, they package it up, and then they put their price on it. See, this was 800 seafood. That's like $1.50 for this. You know how much I could sell this for in America right now? I could sell this raw shea butter, no cut on it. I could probably sell this for like $20, $30, $40, $50 in America or in Europe. And it's good to keep it cold because now it's like oily. You could cook with it. You could eat it. You could put it on your hair. All my black ladies that want their hair to grow. Because I was trying to figure out why I gotta shave so much. It's this shea butter. I thought it was the water. Nah, it's because I be putting that shea butter on my face and on my body. Nah, it's because the heat, sis. It's hot out here. That heat gonna melt anything. It don't matter what it is. Yeah, the heat out here, once you leave it out, yeah, it don't matter what you try to make. Cocoa butter, mango, yeah, it's gonna make it like an oil. It's not gonna make it like a lotion. So it's just the heat, it's just the climate. Yeah, but the mango it's gonna melt too. Yeah, it's gonna melt too. Yeah, it's gonna melt too. Yeah, it's gonna melt too. See, this supposed to be heat resistant. Shea butter. Yeah, it's supposed to be heat resistant. So it just melt into a oil like uh fried chicken oil. Yeah, shea butter way better than cocoa butter. Yeah, shea butter. Yeah, shea butter is. Yeah, shea butter is God's gift to. That's why Thomas and Cara had everybody plant shea butter trees. Add value to his country. Yeah, Thomas and Cara did that. He made them plant shea butter trees and baobab trees. Cause the baobab, got health benefits too. Yeah, the baobab tree, the tree that's on my thumbnail, that's an ancient tree. Very ancient tree. Very ancient tree. People live in them trees. Them one of them big trees, prehistoric trees. Like when you see the tree, be like, boy, that ain't your no. That's not a normal tree. Yeah. The term treehouse, yeah, it could come from the baobab tree. It's people that literally live inside the tree, especially out in the jungles and in the bush. You catch a big, healthy baobab tree, and it's against the law to cut them down. Boy, you get caught cutting down a baobab tree, yeah, you going to jail. Yep. Yeah, you going to jail. Yep. So yeah, chat. That was my question for y'all. Is the lack of unity and I should put in the Black American community bad for business? Yes, the lack of community in the Black American community is very bad for business. Very bad for business. That's why you got so many people from foreign countries that could come to America and be successful because they form their communities and they have unity. Yep. Yep. So we need unity in the community, y'all. We need to put our differences to the side until we get some sort of power. Yes, BJ, unity is definitely the key for better business. Just look at all the other people. Even though our government they fighting amongst each other, they will still put those differences aside to make sure white supremacy reigns supreme. Look at the Asian communities. Look what they were able to change with them coming together and getting power. Look what Black Americans are mad at right now. The African immigrants who they should be linking up with. Instead, they want to pick and joke when the laugh is really on them. And want to complain about, oh, what these Black immigrants is doing, what these African immigrants is doing. They know about unity. So look at all the other communities in America and their unity. So in my mind still, until somebody come along and change it, Black America are their worst enemies. We are our worst enemies. We are our worst enemies, y'all. Black Americans are our worst enemies. It was one brother that came on Search for Uhuru panel, and he's Stockholm syndrome. I had to salute that brother. I said, yeah, Black America's suffering bad from Stockholm syndrome. Suffering bad from Stockholm syndrome. So that's my Sunday tap in, y'all. I love y'all, man. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know y'all comments. And I learned about a black lady that's leading the charge in America right now. Big salute to my black women in America. The black women are gonna be the ones that save Black America. It's not gonna be the men. No, it's gonna be the strong black women, like it always has been. All through scriptures. If it wasn't for the strong black women, Moses wouldn't have did nothing with Pharaoh. If it wasn't for the strong black women, Jesus might have got left in the manger. If it wasn't for the strong black women, it probably wouldn't be no 12 tribes of Israel. So big salute to all my black women out there, my strong black women, not the city girls. I'm talking, when I say strong black, I mean the strong black women that have businesses, got understanding, got heart, ready to fight, creators, motivators, supporters, nourishers. I'm talking about them type of strong black women. Not them dirty butt city girls. They care more about how they look on the outside than how they smell on the inside, or how healthy they are on the inside. So, big salute to everybody, man. I hope we learned something. I hope I've been some type of motivation. I hope I've been a great parable and example now. And I hope and I've given people something to think about. Yeah, Mary would have left Jesus. Just think, if Mary, as young as Mary was when she had Jesus, just think if Mary was one of these young girls out here nowadays. Boy, Jesus would have been left in the manger, talking to people. Where my mama at? Because, Jesus was talking as a baby. Yeah, he was talking as a baby. That's what got everybody attention about Jesus. See, that's a part of the story that a lot of people don't speak about. That's what made Jesus popular. He was talking from the cradle. So instead of crying, but mama, Mary ain't nowhere to be found. So thank God she was a strong, praying black woman. The Pope didn't pray to her. Ain't that crazy? If the Pope played praise to a black Madonna, Mary, and a black baby Jesus, why are Africans and black Americans praying to a white Jesus with a slick back perm? Something for people to think about. So I love y'all, man. Salute to my chat. Boy, the chat went hard. My chat went lit. Big salute to my sis. Big salute to everybody that interacted and engaged. Y'all make it all worth it. We learn together. This is the interactive learning channel. Interact, engage, questions, answers. And we do a little research. Google is not 100%, y'all. Google AI is, like Elon Musk say, he's a human robot, allegedly. It's only 75 to 80% correct. But what other references do we have? We don't have books laying around, so we use Google sometimes. Or we use it majority just to have a reference. But now I'm noticing they changing stuff on Google. So I love y'all, man. With that being said, y'all stay tuned. Holla at me in the comment sections. Anybody that's got questions about shea butter or anything like that. No, holla at me in the email. Holla at me on the back end. Big salute to all my supporters, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all make it worth it. I was supposed to call my people last night. I gotta call them today and tell them go ahead, ship that stuff, ship my tools. Tomorrow we will be starting our gemstone collection. Yeah, we will be starting our gemstone collection tomorrow. So as we progress, I'm gonna be delivering y'all videos showing y'all the progress, how to say be and it is. Yep. So I love y'all, man. I think I might shoot over here to College Genesis, see what they talking about. So I love y'all, man. Y'all stay tuned. Salute to my chat. Boy, the chat went hard. That chat was lit. When that chat was all up in there. Love y'all, man. Love my folks. Blessings on everybody day, man. Everybody day be full of blessings and stress free. Love y'all.